Alright, using a mouse here, thing works, right? We bring this to the pen display. No response. Pen doesn't work. I have everything plugged in. All 3 wires, USB cables plugged in, HDMI's in, even the power adapter's in. Still have no response. Guess what about the drivers? It is literally saying, please connect device on the display. This is bullcrap. Also, this thing, it only works when you bend it, like, egregiously. And, God forbid, your computer's on the left and you have to plug it in like this. It covers the power button completely. And you could just accidentally power it off by, like, pulling the wire. How are you supposed to use this?
Okay, here's the shit. There's the pencil. It's supposed to be plugged into the PC. It's detecting it as a keyboard because you cannot plug it into the HDMI port that's, you know, in your motherboard. Which is why this whole thing should have brought a USB to HDMI, which it should have brought it. That's it's supposed to bring it, but mine did not come with one. It only came with a USB to USB thing, which, you know, if I try to turn it on, turn on please. Oh my god, gotta hold the living hell out of the button for some reason. There you go. Instead of actually turning on somewhere. It says no signal because it's missing a wire that they were supposed to include. Thanks.
Okay, check this out. This is the connection. Push in. It's kind of finicky. Okay, now it's on. This is the sole reason why I'm returning this. If you push it, the connector, this connector is bad somehow. It's non-stable. It's just very finicky. Sometimes it works. If you yank, imagine being in the middle of a video and it moves. And I actually pushed it in, and then pushing it in, it turns off. So, no.
The scale and layout, the text is at 100%.
And we're on duplicate?
I have to go down to that.
Okay.
So, duplicate these displays. So the text size is still 100. The display resolution is still 1920 by 1080.
And I wonder if we can see.
There's still an offset, but it's really hard to see.
Yeah.
There
it is. There's that 1 centimeter offset that isn't on the computer screen. But it's there. Right there.
So as I said, my primary display is 1440. This does a great job of capturing the entire thing. I did glue this little bit to the clicky bit to make right clicking easier to do. But as I said, it's touch context sensitivity works very well. You can do tiny little scritches or big coloring depending on your brush size. Would recommend.